Hello, Oilers fans. Austin here with the post-game reaction to the Oilers' 4-1 loss to the Dallas Stars in today's matinee action. And one of the more frustrating losses that I can remember. Now, in an 82-game season, I understand that there are going to be games that the team loses that they probably don't deserve to lose. In today's situation, that was one of those games. I think Edmonton played good enough to win, especially the first 30, 35 minutes. Jake Ottinger absolutely stood on his head. Dallas gets one opportunity at the end of the second period. Bad penalty to take from Troy Stecher, and Stuart Skinner does not make a save with about 30 seconds left in the second period on a shot that should be saved 10 times out of 10. It's from distance. I don't believe it tipped off of Darnell Nurse's stick. It's a clear lane. He's it's a good I mean, you have to give credit to shooters sometimes. I understand. Duchesne is a shooter. He's a goal scorer. But for Edmonton, you look at, and for Oilers fans, we watch how Jake Ottinger is playing, and then we hope that Stuart Skinner can just continue to hold the fort. All we've been asking for, and all I've been asking for out of Stuart Skinner, is give the team a 905 save percentage. That's all I've been asking for. Stuart Skinner this season has yet to give the team a 900 save percentage. I don't even think he's had an 880 save percentage in a game yet. It's not good enough from the goaltending area. The penalty kill is not good enough. However, it's hard to blame the penalty kill unit on that power play goal for Dallas, who, by the way, was 1 for 17 coming into today on the power play. It's hard to blame the penalty kill unit when a shot like that beats your goaltender. Optimally, you want to give your goaltender a clear lane to see a puck. Skinner had it, didn't save it. And that really just deflates a team. And a lot of people will say, oh, well, the Oilers had no goals. And then later in the third, like, it wouldn't have mattered. It does matter. There is a mental aspect to hockey, and a goal like that can absolutely deflate your room. It can deflate your team. It can deflate the momentum that you've had throughout the game. We've seen this happen before countless times in hockey history. And for Edmonton, Stuart Skinner right now, he is deflating the team with his play because the team in front of him is doing a very good job at limiting really high danger looks. This game against Dallas, man, if Jake Ottinger is not playing the way he is, Jake Ottinger, just masterclass. I will say in a positive takeaway from the game, I'm just glad that Edmonton was not shut out for the second time in the first 6 games of the season. That would have been hair-pulling frustration from me personally. So, like I said, we'll kind of go over a couple of goals here. Duchesne scored off that power play goal, and then the third period, the Oilers were doing a really good job at pushing the play. The fourth line had a really extended shift in the Dallas Stars zone, and by the way, that fourth line for Edmonton continues to play very well. Perry, Ryan, and then Podkolzin was on that fourth line. Podkolzin had himself a really good game too. That fourth line continues to generate chances. They continue to generate offensive zone time. They had an extended shift in the Stars zone. The line before that fourth line, they also had extended zone time. And then the Oilers go with their top guns. You expect McDavid and Draisaitl, Hyman, Bouchard to all come out onto the ice. The Oilers are putting on the pressure to tie the game. And you have a bobbled pass, a bobbled puck by Bouchard. He doesn't get back on the back check in time. Puck comes out in front. Ekholm loses his man. Stuart Skinner can't make a save, and it's 2-0 Dallas. And we knew at that point the game was likely over, but then Rupe Hintz, he scores to make it 3-0 just over a minute later, and that completely sealed the deal. There was a little bit of life. Leon Draisaitl scored when the Oilers pulled the net. Yes, they pulled the goalie down 3-0. Draisaitl scored with about 2:22 remaining in the game. However, something curious happened after that goal. The Oilers are down by 2. You knew they were pulling the goaltender again. That top line had been out there for a little while, so of course you want to rest them. I'm really surprised that Chris Knoblauch did not call a timeout to, 1, draw up a play, and 2, rest his top guys to try and keep them out as long as possible for that final 2:22. If you're looking to continue to generate offense and pull the goaltender, he did not do that. The Oilers had a great chance. Jeff Skinner just couldn't elevate the puck off his backhand. If he was able to score there to make it 3-2 real quick, who knows what would have happened, but Dallas comes down. They get the empty netter. Jason Robertson seals the deal for the Dallas Stars. Logan Stankoven has 7 assists, by the way. Logan Stankoven. Listen, there's a lot of players on Dallas that I like, but as an Oilers fan today, I am frustrated. I will say, though, I think it's really funny the Dallas Stars fans were chanting USA near the end of the game. I love that Edmonton and Dallas has this rivalry going right now, the fan bases after that playoff series. I'm really excited to watch the Dallas Stars and Oilers rematch in 5 months because for some reason NHL schedule makers suck and they don't understand how to keep, rivalries, going 5 months from now until their next matchup just doesn't make any sense to me. But yeah, frustrating game in general. The power play is still not clicking. The Oilers' top unit just looks discombobulated right now. They're not really getting anything high danger, anything close. Zach Hyman at 5-on-5 had a couple good looks in the crease area, but again, he's pretty snake bitten. The power play unit is completely snake bitten. Couple plays died on Ryan Nugent-Hopkins' stick, and I talked about this in my day after video from yesterday. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, I would like to see pulled off of that top power play unit and put someone else on, whether you want to put Adam Henrique out there for a bumper position, or if you want to put Jeff Skinner out there to play Nugent-Hopkins' usual spot on the power play, because Jeff Skinner obviously had a hot hand coming into this game. I understand they're trying to get that top unit going, and they're not going to score a goal if you're not playing them. However, if you're not going to take any of the top guys off of that top unit, maybe it's time to start the second unit. Maybe it's time to go with your second power play unit just to send a message to the top guns that we need more from you. It's right now, it's not good enough. The power play could have given the Edmonton Oilers at minimum a lead in this game, whether it was in the first or second period. Could not convert on either. Dallas gets one opportunity and they put the puck in the net, and that was a complete game changer in terms of how the game swung. The momentum swung in Dallas's favor. It's suboptimal right now. The Oilers fall to 2-4 on the season. Like I said, we are going to take a deep dive at this team after the 8-game mark. So they still have 2 games to pull this back to 500 and get themselves out of this little hole. I'm not going to panic, and I'm still not panicking, but I am expressing my frustration because this was a very winnable game against a beatable team. Yes, the Dallas Stars are very good. It's good news that Edmonton's 5-on-5 play is as strong as it has been. However, you do need some finish, and it is going to come. The finishing it's going to show up. This reminds me a lot of last year where the Oilers were dominating the analytics, and you knew things were going to eventually regress to the mean or regress positively in terms of goal scoring for the Oilers. But man, they need a save. They need a save. That second period, like I even knew sitting on my couch at home that was it. Like, it was only 1-0, but I knew just with how the game was going, it was one of those games. And it's so frustrating to watch when you can kind of see it in slow motion and you know what the outcome's going to be when a puck like that beats Stuart Skinner. It's just one of those, you put your head down and you shake it, and I don't know. I'm going to try not to let this ruin the weekend, of course. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your weekend. If you enjoyed today's post-game reaction, make sure to hit that like button. And if you really liked it, make sure to subscribe. I'll have a lot more to talk about in the day after deep dive podcast episode that will come out tomorrow morning. So if you're looking forward to that, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Have the little bell turned on so that you're notified of all my uploads and notifications. Thank you so much, Oil Country. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Tell someone that you love them. Fight like Ben, fight like a kid. As always, we'll see you soon. Take care.